Another Pureflix comedy all-star production right here. Y'all having fun? Have y'all seen some other shows? Have you seen the tapes? Have you seen other shows? Cool, man. So we got some more funny people. That's what this is all about. The first time ever on Pureflix, because what comedy is so important. Comedy is so important to keep people's health. And remember, used to say, man, comedy, man, we're just doing jokes. We're not curing cancer. Well, sometimes comedy does. Sometimes when you're down and out, what's the best thing? When your life is so messed up and your family's jacked up, you got to laugh. When you come from a jacked up family, all you got is like, hey, happy Thanksgiving. That's all you got. Here they come. It is. That's all you got sometimes. Who's here right now with somebody they don't really like, but you're in a relationship with them? That's funny. And now they found out. So when you drive home tonight, that's gonna be funny. You don't like me? Sinbad got me caught up. Okay, who stayed in a relationship too long? You know, was in a relationship too long and you realize I should have got out because there's no good ways. You know what happens? We talk about flowers, going to movies. There's no good way to get out of a relationship. So what happens, okay, young ladies right here. You the one that snuck the soda in here. They ain't supposed to have no soda. I saw you, I'll bust you, I'm a snitch. I'm a snitch. I make money snitching. I paid my way through college snitching on people. I used to follow people around. What's that? What y'all got? What's in there? What y'all got? Those of you who not having a hard time to have a job, snitch. Snitching, nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with snitching. Go to the police station, memorize faces. Then when you're at a grocery store, oh, that's him. Get that money. Even if it's a relative, cousins don't count. I mean, don't snitch on an uncle, brother, sister. Cousins, snitch on a cousin. Especially a cousin that used to beat you up. I snitched on a cousin. I had a cousin who used to beat me up. Then he got in trouble. Now I'm grown up. He used to beat me up. He ran to my house. They looking for me. I said, go in the basement. $18,000. And when the police came, he said, did you snitch? Yeah. He said, I'm gonna get you. I said, I'm gonna tell some more so you never get out. So he didn't get out. There's money in snitching. Don't be ashamed. You don't even have to show your face. That's why you gotta watch the advertisers on TV. We don't need your name. That's the number you call. Now you, the one that was drinking, how old are you? Huh? You're 16. Oh, so you're at that age like, oh my God, oh my God! Leave me alone! Oh! Because you think the world belongs to you because you're 16. I'm not 15 anymore. Like that means something. Like you learned something that year. Like there is no growth from 15. It don't get better for you till you're 23. These are all bad years for parents. All bad years. Now 16, you got a boyfriend? You had a boyfriend? You never had a boyfriend. I mean, your family's here, but me and you talking. I know you're with your family. No, I'm not that kind of person. I just want to study and be somebody. Now, that's your sister or friend? Your friend. How old are you? 16 too? 17? Oh, you live so much longer. You can learn so much from her. She's been here a whole year longer. You got a boyfriend? You used to have one? The way you said it. You had a boyfriend before? What happened? Why did you break up? What was the reason you broke up? And put it in one sentence. Don't make it long. We grew apart. If you can't put it in a sentence, you never was with him. Why you think it ended? You know why I'm looking at you like that? Because your parents knew he sucked from day one. And then you sit there, you're always judgmental. You're so judgmental. And then when you broke up, your parents had to fake it. Oh. We don't care. If he don't have a job, you ain't gonna get married, we don't care if you broke up. When you're 16, that's not a real boyfriend, that's scrimmage. That's scrimmage, that's not a real boyfriend, that's scrimmage. This is not even a guy who's gonna make it. He got a bike, he don't have a car. He got a bus pass, you dating a dude with a bus pass. You're laughing, but you're not listening. I'm just trying, my job is to help. It's to help young people get to the next level. So you who are 16, don't follow in the footsteps of the 17-year-old. Find your path. Find your way. Just date a dude because you need a ride. Date a dude because you need to go to a movie. Temporary. At 16, say, I really like you. Can you take me to this concert? Text him. I don't like it. Break up. Ladies, I got daughters now. I tell the truth now. It hurts, but it helps. Men don't care. We just, okay, I thought it was cool. It doesn't bother us. He was looking at your friend anyway. I like her anyway. So don't worry, it's okay. Because dudes are creepy. Remember that. Dudes are creepy. Dudes are creepy. When you watch TV, who's the creepiest people? Dudes. We're going to get this going on right now. My man here has a very interesting story. He's from Atlanta, Georgia, but he started comedy, and the first place he went was a black comedy club. So when he comes out, you're going to see why that was strange. Y'all give it up from Atlanta, Georgia. Jamie Bendall, y'all. Jamie!
So my name is Jamie Bendall, and for those of you that are not familiar with me, I am a parent. I am also married, and I say them in that order because that's the order it happened. Now, I'm happy to say that we were very fortunate to have 3 children in the span of 39 months. Yeah. Turns out I'm strong like a bull. So we had these 3 children, all girls. I have 3 daughters, and we would have had a 4th. But it turns out that my wife is a quitter. Now, I don't know what your experience with it has been. We've actually been in a very nice time period here where our gas prices have been fairly stable. But when they rise, I don't know what your experience is in your household. But for me, the higher gas prices go, the more I realize that my kids are not that good at soccer. I don't have any $4 a gallon athletes in my house. I've got $1 a gallon athletes where I live. We don't need to drive across town to watch you drop a softball. We could do that for free right here at the end of the driveway. I didn't even know that they had travel sports for children 6 and under. So think about that. You have become so proficient at your sport of choice that by the age of 6, the other children in your immediate community no longer provide sufficient competition. And you need to pack up the family on a Saturday morning and travel to another community to take on other highly skilled athletes 6 and under to determine who is the baddest 6 and under third baseman in all the 6U universe. I think it's too much. I think it's too quick. Here's an easy way to tell if your child is too little to be playing a travel sport. If your child can be abducted from the ballpark inside their bat bag, they are too little to be playing a travel sport. If you can sneak up behind your kid's team and go, boo, and half the team poops their pants, there's a pretty good likelihood you could be playing in a game closer to home. Now, I have to tell you that I've been married long enough to know that there are fundamentally only 2 reasons why men buy flowers. The first is we have done something wrong. The second is that we are planning on doing something wrong. And what many women don't know is that there is this moment of vulnerability that every man experiences when they're on the phone with a florist and they have to explain what it is they did wrong or how it is to spell their pet name. And so much of our lives have been automated in other ways that so too should be the process of ordering flowers. You should be able to call up the florist and they should say, "Thank you for calling the florist. If you have done something wrong, please press 1. If you are planning on doing something wrong, please press 2. If you'd like to say, "I love you" on the card, press 3. And if you told the truth about how she looks in those jeans, press 4 to be connected to our jewelry department. That's gonna do it for me, everybody. Thank you so much.
Jamie Bendall, y'all. Rocking that suit, man, rocking that suit. Now, this next comedian I'm bringing up, I found her in a beauty salon in Louisville, Kentucky. I went there to get my hair cut, you know, and this woman just kept trying to be funny. I know she was trying to show me she was funny. And I just finally looked at her and said, look, you want to do some time at the comedy club or you just trying to be funny? I said, I'll give you 5 minutes if you're bold enough to come out on a Sunday. And that Sunday, she came out, did 5 minutes, took on the road for a while. Now she's been doing comedy for a few years and she's killing it, y'all. So let's give it up for Teri Moore from Louisville, Kentucky.
How are you all doing tonight? I've lost 260 pounds. My son left home. Woo, 6'6", 260 pounds, baby. I got that boy up out of that house. Trying to tell you, I did a reenactment of Adam and Eve in the garden. Minus Adam. Got him up out of there, I'm trying to tell you. I had to reinvent myself as a big person when I started doing comedy, because we had to fly. And you know, flying can be challenging when you're plus size. See, you standard size folk, that's what you weigh. That's what I call you guys who weigh what you're supposed to weigh. And I'm clearly above average. It's the only thing I've ever been above average in. You get on the plane, you all happy with your ticket, with your loved ones, and you walking down the aisle. You looking, and then you see that one big person sitting back there in the back, and you go, oh, I hope I ain't sitting right there. And then you get back and you go, turn, and you're fired up. Well, it happened to me. I got on the plane, and I was walking down the aisle. Well, I wasn't quite walking, that's a lie. I had to scoot down. You know when you be... Yeah, scoot on down there. So I was scooting down the aisleway, and I got to the back, and I looked, and I said, oh, surely to God they don't have two of us on this right wing. So I said, somebody's gonna make an executive decision, and they're gonna move me, or her, because she was big as I was. Well, she's about 15 pounds bigger. So they came on, I said, the captain came on, and then they came on talking about, we're going to Atlanta, Hartsfield, Atlanta, hour and 14 minutes. I said, okay, well, we just gonna go ahead and we're gonna pray. So we pray, Lord, get me from point A to point B without any incident, accident in the name of Jesus. Boom. Got up in the air, we got to talking, we got to sharing recipes. You know, she had smuggled on a Subway footlong. She shared it with me. I smuggled on a pizza from Papa John's right up in him. I gave her a slice. Well, an hour and 3 minutes in, we was in Hartsfield, Atlanta. They said, we almost there. I said, look at God, we done got there. Next thing you know, the plane hit turbulence. Baby, that thing rolled over to the left. And she said, what we gonna do? I said, I don't know. I gotta think of something, because we gonna kill these folks. So the next thing you know, I said, I tell you what. She said, what? Everybody was screaming and hollering. People was dangling out of the seat belts, screaming, help me, help me, help me. I said, let me think. So I caught a cookie in the air. I said, I'm on to something. She said, what? I said, hold on, let me think. So I took me a little break. I said, I'm thinking. I'm thinking. I'm thinking. I'm thinking. Then I just drank some of that Coke. Next thing I know, I jumped up in the middle of that plane and I rode. And I rode that right thing in this Hartsfield, Atlanta. Big girls are saving your life. Say thank you. You're welcome. Did that hit you, girl? My name is comedian Teri Moore. Peace.
Teri Moore, y'all. Teri Moore. Woo. Woo. Date a big girl, you never go hungry. We got another comedian, very funny lady, man. She's cool. Remember, this has just been such a good night. I'm gonna keep it going on, man. She's from Orlando, Florida, y'all. Maryellen Hooper, come on, Maryellen. Give them some of that love, baby.
The only thing I'm pulling out of there is hopes and dreams. I am so glad to be here, you guys, because we just bought this house. Oh, I've been watching the HGTV. Do you girls watch HGTV? No. My husband started watching it, so now we bought a fixer-upper. Well, he calls it a fixer-upper. I call it the end of our marriage. So now every weekend we have to go to Home Depot. That must be what it feels like for a guy to be in the mall. We've been here all day. It's an entire aisle of nails. Get a sharp one, let's go! Oh, up and down the tool aisle. I just want to throw myself on a weed whacker. I don't know. So now we got we got this fixer-upper house. And the whole thing, I think he bought it so he can buy tools. You girls know. I don't know. He has, oh my, he bought a $500 air compressor. Do you know what that is? It's this tall and this big around. It just stands in the driveway and goes, oh. It calls all the other husbands out of their houses. It's like a suburban bat signal. Oh, I got to go. I don't even know what it is. I walk up to it, it goes, psh. Like, why do we need that? He goes, it blows out air real fast. So does your butt. Use that. It's easy to turn on, just pull your finger. Cheaper than a compressor. 99-cent chalupa would take care of the whole job. I don't even know what it's for. And he had a sales pitch. Oh, you could fill up tires on the car. That's free at the gas station. Oh, that's like a quarter. Oh. I'm like, okay, I'm not good at math, but how many tires you got to fill up to break even, Sparky? He bought a nail gun. Do you girls know? And a holster, that's the part that scares me. He bought a nail gun because I asked him to hang a picture. Oh, a nail gun's much faster than a hammer. I'm like, how busy are you? Your day's so booked up you don't have time to hit a nail? No, busy guy. Oh, yeah. That picture ain't going nowhere. It's awesome, honey. It's on the wrong wall, but whatever. He has so many tools, he doesn't even know what he has. He'll buy like 4 hammers because he can't find them because the garage is so messed up. I'm like, clean up the garage. Are you elbowing? So you know what my husband did to clean up the garage? He hung up a pegboard in the garage, and then he hung up his little tools, and then he drew a line around them like they're dead. In case they run away, we have a description. That's how I know where everything goes. I'm like, hey, that actually makes sense. Maybe I should draw an outline of your underwear in the hamper. Now go in the bathroom and draw a line around the toilet. It's all about the tools, right, girl? You know, I should just let him have his little tools and play with his little tools, but he wants me involved in the fixer-upper. He goes, honey, I'm going to teach you how to rewire the outlet. Who's going to teach you? Maybe you should get the Property Brothers to come over here. They don't even have to do anything. They could just sit next to me. No, he's going to teach me how to. And the thing is that every time we start a project, he's like, okay, here's the plan. That means I'm going to the hospital. I'm like, hang on, we're going to be touching wires? Hello, 911? No, not yet. You take reservations? And he talks to me like I'm an idiot. Every time we start a project, he goes, honey, before you touch wires, you have to make the lights go out. Oh, God. That's my job. I'm staring at a light bulb like a moth. Because he has the important job. He's got to go out to the box and look for the switch. You girls know what the box is? Now, I'm not allowed to touch the box. Probably because I would label it. Well, if I did that, that would just ruin our fun little game of, is it off yet? Thanks a lot, you guys. You've been awesome.